Hi there, wedding enthusiasts. Welcome to Wedding News, where love takes the center stage and emotions run wild. I'm your host, Fiona Davis, and as usual, we'll uncover tales of love, romance, makeup, breakups, and everything in between. So fasten your seatbelt and let's get through this whirlwind of passion, heartache, and the unexpected. Well, on the news today, Ifeanyi, former Big Brother Naija housemate, shares her thoughts on premarital sex and how it's affected her past relationships. T-Pain and his wife were involved in a hit and run. No worries, they're okay. Simon and Porsha's divorce saga continues to unfold with twists and turns. Stick around for all the scoop. Welcome back. Former Big Brother Naija contestant Ifeanyi shared a heartfelt revelation on her Instagram, disclosing that she lost a relationship due to her commitment to abstain from premarital sex. Despite the pain and humiliation she's endured, Ifeanyi remains steadfast in her decision, prioritizing her faith over romantic relationships. In her post, she recounted how her stance against premarital sex led to the demise of a significant relationship where she faced ridicule and disrespect from her partner. Despite the emotional turmoil, she remained resolute in her commitment to living a life that aligns with her beliefs and values. This incident echoes her previous experiences, as she's previously opened up about her toxic long-distance relationship, which was characterized by one-sided efforts and lack of reciprocity. Despite her previous experiences, she's now made a decision to prioritize her well-being and faith over toxic partnerships.
I don't believe in sex before marriage. Now, if so many people come to you and say blue is black, is that going to make it black because a lot of people are saying it's black? The way that I say it is, so many Christians want to just pick and choose, the parts of the Bible that they want to live by, but no matter how you dress up sin, it's always going to be sin. It's never going to be the truth. Right, so let me give you an example. When you go to a car dealership, you don't tell them, see, I'm going to take this Mercedes and test drive it for 1 to 2 years before deciding if I want to pay in full and own the car. Now, if you can't do that with a car, why do so many people want to just keep test driving their bodies with as many people as possible before deciding, if they want to get married, all in the name of being woke or dating? Why? Right, so another thing again with premarital sex, sex before marriage, is that it makes the heartbreak harder and puts you in places that you have no business being in for a very long time. But when you're in a relationship with someone, or when you're seeing someone and the sex is taken out of the picture, it just makes things easier. I mean, when you realize this is not your person, you can just easily move on and call it a day.
Ifeanyi's candid revelation serves as a reminder of the importance of staying true to oneself and prioritizing personal values even in the face of adversity. Her unwavering commitment to her faith and self-worth is a testament to her strength and resilience in navigating challenging circumstances. Ghanaian superstar Shatta Wale opened up about the profound impact of his parents' divorce on his life, revealing the deep emotional struggles and trauma he has endured as a result. Growing up in a broken home, he longed for the stability and support of having both parents present, but instead faced immense challenges. The dancehall artist recounted how the turmoil of his parents' broken marriage drove him to flee from home in search of solace, leading to periods of homelessness and sleeping on the streets. Now, despite his efforts to express his pain and seek understanding from his parents, he felt dismissed and labeled as disrespectful. The experience left a lasting imprint on Shatta Wale, shaping his response to stress and adversity. He shared how he developed a coping mechanism of cutting people off to avoid negative influences and maintain his emotional well-being. This survival instinct, born out of his tumultuous upbringing, continues to guide his approach to relationships and self-preservation.
Bro, my father said, "Let me work." My father and my mother, they let me work, but they said, "They don't help me. They make mistake. They cause broken home, make broken home affect me. When I go talk, they say I know the respect. Pam, me from my father and my mother house, where I start running from people. When I say, hey, you there, they give a pam, pam, me kateo, pam, me I be the chief kata. And if you learn that life, if you see your friend be there where they talk negative, kata. Because they give you some 5 city and things, so you go talk, kata. Me, everybody around me chop money, including my parents. But it be truth, where man no one talk. That's why some people they talk about my mother, they see people like, you Jimmy, like, you don't get sense. Because they see me like, as a day, I don't get sense. My mother born me where I know they watch my mother. You don't get sense. My mother give up forecast. I read tested for my mother. You know the things I do for my mother. You know that you can't be talk nonsense, can't be talk stupid things, nonsense things. All because when I do good things for the people around me, they know they even appreciate. You know what my father and my mother put me through? They make us sleep streets. You probably maybe you go leave your house and go sleep your friend in room or something. Me at the sleep circle. busy internet in front at the sleep circle, the filling station where he died there. If he burned that place at Abaka, at the sleep stores in front. Can't take it, you can't do like you hustle, you suffer. You know, plenty of you where you do online, you know suffer like. Don't come and do like I'm from the trenches, I'm from the trenches. You never wake up and go even drink cocoa for family house. Me, I don't even know my family house.
T-Pain, his wife and their entourage were left stranded on an Atlanta road following a hit-and-run incident. T-Pain vented his frustration on Instagram, condemning the reckless driver who struck their vehicle and fled to the scene. Now, despite the shock and inconvenience, T-Pain expressed relief and gratitude for escaping unharmed. During the aftermath, T-Pain discovered items left behind by the perpetrator, including a car grill and baby toys. This incident fueled his determination to seek justice for the incident. While T-Pain emerged unscathed, his driver required medical attention, highlighting the seriousness of the collision. Law enforcement swiftly responded to the situation using surveillance cameras to track down the suspect's vehicle. The suspect was apprehended and identified as Renee Galvan, found to be inebriated with evidence of alcohol consumption and erratic behavior. Renee's arrest brought some closure to the situation, although the ordeal served as a reminder of the dangers of reckless driving.
Look, man, I know niggas out here struggling and all that, and things are hard, and you know, times is rough these days, but whoever just ran into the back of my truck and whoever just fucking hit me, my wife, my road manager, my driver, whoever just did that and drove off, my nigga, life's about to get so much worse. Oh my God. So we know what we're looking for now. You left your baby toy, so now we know you got kids. This is gonna be, look, again, I know times is hard and I know things is rough out there, but I tell you what, it's going too great for me to not make me want revenge right now, because you drove off, and boy, that was the worst part. It wasn't even the wreck. It wasn't even the wreck. I had so much to do tonight. Now my driver got to get hauled up. Boy, again, I know times is hard and things is going bad for a lot of people.
We're glad T-Pain and his wife are okay. Well, stay tuned and Wedding News will be right back. Welcome back. Reality star Porsha Williams' divorce from Simon Guobadia continues to unfold with escalating drama. Since their split after just 15 months of marriage, Guobadia has taken to social media with various allegations against the Real Housewives of Atlanta star. While Porsha has maintained relative silence since the filing of the divorce in February 2024, Simon alleges that she has sent him threatening messages aiming to tarnish his reputation with what he deems libelous actions. Court documents reportedly provide evidence of a text message from Porsha coinciding with a public Instagram post expressing her stance against alleged lies being spread about her. The alleged text from Porsha dated March 11, 2024 warned Simon to stop spreading lies, while a similar message appeared on her Instagram story at the time, indicating a readiness to speak her truth if lies persist. In response, Simon has filed legal documents claiming that he fears Porsha is attempting to damage his reputation by defaming him publicly. Copies of the text message and Instagram post were submitted as evidence, asserting that he has suffered and will continue to suffer damages due to Porsha's actions. Now, the legal papers accuse Porsha of making false and malicious statements, constituting defamation and exposing Guobadia to public ridicule and contempt. Porsha has yet to address these claims publicly. Despite signing a prenup shortly before their November 2022 wedding, it has not expedited the divorce proceedings. Simon contests the prenup, arguing that Porsha's income will increase upon her return to Real Housewives of Atlanta, rendering the agreement unfair. He also disputes the division of assets, particularly regarding a home purchased before their marriage. Simon has further intensified the situation by challenging claims of cheating and offering a $100,000 reward for proof of infidelity dated between June 14, 2019 and February 22, 2024. He encourages others in similar situations to do the same. The divorce saga, which began amidst issues with Guobadia's citizenship status and revelations about his criminal past, shows no signs of resolution yet. However, without children involved, the proceedings may reach a resolution sooner than later. DDG opened up about his affection for Hailey Bailey during a recent appearance. The rapper expressed admiration for Bailey, describing her as a breath of fresh air and fondly recalling their first date. When asked about if he had intentions to propose yet, DDG responded affirmatively, saying yeah, eventually. He acknowledged that while the timing of having a baby may not have been planned, he doesn't necessarily want to overplan their future together. Instead, he emphasized the importance of allowing their relationship to progress naturally at its own pace.
You know, we got to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned that she's a breath of fresh air and, you know, different from what you were used to in your past. So in what ways is that?
She's just very, very caring and helpful. She's very, very nice. And my biggest thing with her is she's very funny. Like, we're like very relatable in that way.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta laugh.
Yeah, we can laugh for
Yeah.
hours. And I feel like she don't show that a lot. You know, and that's kind of one of the biggest things. Like, when we went on our first date, she was carrying a conversation. See how I was introverted when I first came in here?
Right.
I was like that with her.
Yeah.
She
So you
was
went on a
carrying-
date and you were just quiet.
I was, you know, I got game.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But it was just like, she was definitely like the conversation
Yeah.
carrier and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, I thought she was gonna be all closed off and stuff like that. And you know, it was just dope.
All right, so I'm a girl's girl, so I gotta ask, do you plan to put a ring on our mermaid's finger?
Yeah, eventually. I feel like, you know, it's something that's gonna happen. Like I said, you know, the whole baby stuff is not planned.
Right.
You know, so it's just like, you know, I kind of don't want to plan that either. I mean, I gotta plan it, but you know, life just happened.
The couple's relationship began in March 2022 after connecting through social media. However, they quickly became public knowledge. Their bond deepened significantly when Hailey shared the joyous news in January 2024 of their first child's birth, a baby boy named Halo. This milestone not only solidified their commitment, but also marked the beginning of their journey into parenthood, adding another layer of love and responsibility to their already strong connection. That brings us to the end of Wedding News today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Wedding Channel and on YouTube, Wedding Channel Africa. I'm Fiona Davis. Until next time, stay tuned, stay jiggy.